Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Funko Pop of Captain Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. Firefly is one of my all-time favorite top 10 TV shows ever of all time, so I'm extremely happy that Funko has launched a Firefly line of pops. But that also meant that I was extremely nitpicky when trying to pick a good Captain Mal. And I'll go into all the little things I was hunting for later. First, let's focus on how good this figure is. The sculpt of him is really well done. You can see just the pose he's in with his blaster out and the details on his belt. They did a good job picking a good pose for this figure. And they did a good job sculpting the actual body itself. They also did a good job sculpting the hair. We can go in for a closer look here and you can just see how well done the front of his hair is sculpted. The way that little parts then hangs down in the front. The sculpt along the sides, very simple, but appropriate to the character. And now we'll take a closer look at the details within the body sculpt. You can see here that they did a great job with the little notches on his belt and the little leather holster that hangs on, the way it connects around his leg. This little tiny strap that goes around, I'm really impressed that this little tiny thing was sculpted on. The way his pants kind of bunch as they tuck into his boots. The one visible suspender, it's all very well done, the way they've kind of sculpted it attaching to his pants. The way the coat hangs, the cuffs of his gloves, I think this all looks really good. This little glob of jizzy goo on his elbow irritates me, but even his blaster looks good. I think the little brown section kind of painted under his glove is a nice touch, but they did a good job, sculpting this. It has the right shape. But overall, he's in a good pose, and they did a good job with his coat. And I'm very happy with the paint on this one and how it turned out. All the little the leather, belt holster thing, the suspenders, it's all pretty well painted, including his eyes and his hairline. That brings me to things that you should be hunting for if you are in stores looking for this. Be on the lookout for bad hairlines. That was my #1 thing that I saw, was really awful hairlines, where this section behind the front section wasn't painted properly, and a lot of gloppy stuff on the front part of the bangs. Also, I saw a lot where the brown holster paint was just bleeding everywhere, so be on the lookout for that. Some of these little lines that go around his thigh are really poorly painted. Aside from sloppy hair paint and some sloppy brown paint on the pants, another thing to be on the lookout for with Captain Tight Pants here is the barrel of his gun, which is kind of hidden by the side of the packaging, so be sure to look at it from the side if this sort of thing matters to you, because I saw some where the barrel of the gun was kind of limp, like a little limp noodle. So if having a bent gun matters to you, be sure to check that out. But I'm really happy with this pop. Captain Mal's awesome. I'm a huge Nathan Fillion fan. I love Firefly. This is a great sculpt. They did a great job with his hair, with his outfit, his pose. I love it. Thanks for watching.